On you.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run once more with Stevenson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. At the 43-yard line. Looking to throw. May. Oh, he rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Well, the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Back to Robinson now on first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
222.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Hey, 5:51. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, that's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, just what?
Fields. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Let's see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
At the Patriots' 40-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319. Hey, 551. 551. Hey.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
Now Fields. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
19 instruction. 575. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, son. 11. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
EQ. Here we go. Right.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Bijan Robinson. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
This makes the score. Commanders 10, Patriots nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's May. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Fields going to change things up here.
319. Angel.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Robert Spillane able to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Yep. Here we go. 319, you got the back. All right.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Well, not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Throwing here is May. Open man, Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
To the air, May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this second quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll throw with May. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. That's complete right around the 8. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and it was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319.
To throw is Fields. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
551, 551. Hey, can. Is that all right?
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's 3rd and 7. On play action, Fields looking deep here for Mooney. And he's got it inside the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go. Tonight.
A final shot before the break. Fields under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out.
To the right side and intercepted. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, son. 58, which is that? Check. Go.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields changing the play.
Extend. Hey, can.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hard throw, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. You call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Oh, some strong running. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got it. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 29, here's second and a couple. Looking to throw. May. Williams brings it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, 29 yards. And the Patriots have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
319. Hey, Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Angel. 319, just tonight.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Now 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 58, start up. Go.
Fields. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Here we go, son. Turn mode. Out. Son.
Here's Fields. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore, his 2nd sack of the night. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And whatever adjustments they made at intermission, they're working, because the first half they didn't look so hot. Now they seem to be clicking.
And you know me really well, partner. A lot of the time, I like to downplay the idea of adjustments. Maybe it's just they executed better. But in this case, I think you're right on to something. They look so much sharper, so much better. They obviously saw something they needed to change, and they did exactly that.
Change is working right now. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Second and 9. To throw, it's May. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
From the shotgun, it's May. He's got this to Williams, complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields has his man. It's Shakir. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Commander's first down.
Now Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Fields. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here we go, Snap. Go.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out. Would not allow him to cut upfield. Now Fields going to move him around. Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Brings up second and 3.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. New England on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt. Fields trying to throw for it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, that's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They find some open field here. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
319, just hut. Go.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's May. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And all the way down to the 26. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Polk, 26 yards. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. They be on their rap and pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bill. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your work.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here comes 2nd down.
551, 551. Here we go, son. West right fit. 319, good snap. EQ. Sit high.
All eyes on Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Milton Williams in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, catch. 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down inside the 30.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
29-yard line.
Now Fields. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's a 1st and 10 now. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, here we go, son. Alpha, 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 alpha.
He'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Turbo, sir.
They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. Green 19.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, 222.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Pats, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.